Join me to watch Spain beat Argentina today and become world champions. Hello everyone, how are you? And welcome back to my channel. In case you don't know me, I'm Anita Mateo, I'm from Cuba, and I've been living in Galicia, Spain for more than 3 years. And for the first time in my life, I'm in Spain, and Spain is in the World Cup final. Everyone already knows. I uploaded this video before. I'm not sure if we've lost, but I still have faith. But I'm very excited to be able to experience a World Cup final here. I'm not the biggest soccer fan, not the most into soccer, but I think that when the World Cup is happening, everyone knows about soccer. Everyone becomes a soccer fan. That's true for me too. I've been following this World Cup, and I'm super happy that Spain made it to the final, so I'm going to show you what it's like here in Galicia, or at least how I'm going to experience this final. We're at Plaza Maria Pita. There are still about 3 hours left before the match, but the street is already full of people with flags everywhere. The atmosphere here is great, but I'm not sure if I'll watch the match in Coruña since it's crowded, and I'm with Phoebe. And besides, there are a lot of people, and that overwhelms me a little. But since I want to show you a little bit of life around here and how people celebrate, I came here just for that, so give this video a like. And there's something I've noticed, that Spaniards, before defining themselves as Spaniards, define themselves by the place they're from. For example, Galicians, before saying they're Spanish, say I'm Galician, or Andalusian, say I'm Andalusian. But right now, I think everyone feels proud to be Spanish because everyone is wearing the Spanish team shirts, everyone is supporting Spain, the people from Spain, obviously. I know a lot of people will support Argentina too, but I'm supporting Spain. Spain is the country that welcomed me, that has given me a lot of opportunities, and well, I think it's obvious that I'm supporting Spain too. So well, here we are at Maria Pita Square, and they put up this giant screen so everyone here in Coruña can watch the match. They're doing this in many cities in Spain as well, and wow, everyone has their little flags. I love it. I love how there's so much unity right now. Although there should be unity at all times, not just in sports, there should be unity when it comes to the country's bigger issues too, don't you think? Just a little thought. If we came together like this for everything, I think for the good of the people, the country would be much better. But well, that's just how things are. I don't live here in Coruña, I live in Carvallo. They put up a screen in Carvallo too, but I'm going to show you. Well, the screen in Carvallo is much smaller because Carvallo is, I don't know if I should call it a city or a town, because sometimes when I say it's a town, there are people who tell me Carvallo is a city. For me, Carvallo feels more like a town and the screen is much smaller. Now, what's going on? There are going to be a lot of people here, so I don't think I'll watch the game here, but I did want to come to see the atmosphere and record it for you all to see how everything is. How do Galicians celebrate soccer? I think I'll stay in Carvalho and watch it there since it's calmer, a small town and less crowded. There are a lot of people here. On the semi-final day when they beat France, this square is packed with people, so it makes me a little anxious. So many people. But I would still love to experience it. I would love to be here. But in the end, I have to go back to Carvalho, which is where I live, because it ends very late and I come by car, and for sure the traffic. If Spain wins, the traffic is going to get really bad. So anyway, in the meantime, I think I'm going to have a beer and enjoy this soccer spirit around here. When Spain won the World Cup in 2010, I was very young, just a little girl, but I remember rooting for Spain. I've always supported Spain in every World Cup. I've always been interested in and liked Spain. When I lived in Cuba, I wanted to move to Spain. I loved Spanish culture, everything about Spain, so obviously I'm rooting for Spain. In 2010, I remember rooting for Spain. They won, but I was in Cuba. So now there's a chance that Spain could win, and I'm in Spain, so I would love to see how the Spanish celebrate what happens when they win. I was in Cuba. France, actually the other day in Paris, the day France beat Morocco, and those people were celebrating kind of wildly. Everything got really wild. In fact, there are videos on the internet where people go really crazy there. I don't know what happens. So I don't know if here in Spain it will be the same or if people will be calmer, I don't know. I'm excited for Spain to win so I can see how they celebrate, what they do, and what happens. It's kind of funny because right now people aren't thinking about the country's problems anymore. It's like the country's problems calm down a bit because the important thing now is to win at soccer. And well, that's the sad reality, but still, it's nice that a sport can bring people together like that. I'm about to head over to Carvalho, but this place is going to fill up with people, and I hope Spain wins and celebrates really well. Now, this is the city, but how is this experienced in a smaller place like Carvalho? That's where I'm going because I live there, so I'm going to stay there. But I don't know, I kind of want to stay here. I want to stay here because it's livelier and the screen is bigger. The one in Carvallo is small and hard to see from a distance. They should have installed a bigger screen there too. Notice that from here, even at a distance, you can clearly see the screen. I can stand here and watch the soccer perfectly. If you prefer a more relaxed setting and want to avoid big crowds, there's also an afternoon party. There's a screen over there, and here they'll have a watch party with a DJ and everything starting at 7 so people can watch the game. I have to say, I've seen very few people wearing Argentina jerseys, even though there are a lot of Argentinians here and many people support Argentina, but almost everyone is wearing a Spain jersey. I'm already here at Carvallo, and they also put up a screen here, although it's much smaller, but there are already a lot of people from the town here. There are even people with chairs and everything. Those people are sitting there. I also brought a chair to sit on. What I don't know is, the screen is much smaller. Let's see if you can see it here. I don't know if you can see it, but the screen here is smaller, but well, this is a smaller place too. And well, everyone is already here waiting for the game to start. So many Spaniards, there are 49 million Spaniards. It was such a stressful game. Oh, I haven't been this stressed about a soccer game in a long time. Oh my God, what is this? How does soccer transform you like this? And well, I know a lot of people support Argentina, but in the end, this is just a game. Relax. Spain deserved to win. Why would I lie to you? I saw how both teams played and Spain played much better, and they deserved it. Here's the exact moment when they win and everyone here starts celebrating. Wow. Spain has won. What a privilege to have experienced this. This is an experience, right? Yes, I feel like it's a privilege to have seen Spain win while living in Spain. And to the Latinos, don't tell me, Anita, you're Latina, you have to support the Latinos. I'm sorry. But I support Spain just because I like it. I like the players, I liked how they played. The Argentinians, I'm sorry to say this, but they kick and hit a lot. And it's not fair for them to play like that. They should play less like that. And Spain deserved it 100%. And also, well, Spain is the country where I live, the one that has given me all the opportunities, and that's why Spain is the champion. How exciting. I think they'll win now. Which was yours? Yes. And look, I just give my humble opinion with my wife, who doesn't know anything about soccer. I just said what I observed. Spain played much better and deserved it. Also, they disallowed 2 goals, which I'm unsure about. No, maybe they were good goals. I don't know. Don't judge me, don't judge me. I'm just happy that Spain won, okay? They deserved it, yes. Now they're holding the award ceremony. It's pretty calm here so far, nothing like France. The other day when they won, it was crazy. This one's quiet, people here are pretty chill. I don't know how this audio sounds to you. I think it still sounds a bit bad because my microphones are set up wrong. There's too much noise, so sorry about that. How exciting. I don't know if you can see over there. I don't know if you can see, but people are already at the fountain. Although I think the Carvallo fountain isn't even on, and the screen was glitching a lot. I mean, the screen they've set up here in Carvallo, I don't know if I should have stayed in Coruña because it stressed me out that it would turn off every 5 minutes. Who comes up with that? Oh my God. Anyway, so thank you so much. There are the people. This is like the tradition in town. Maybe they used to raise the flag up there. Well, the police are there. They might not let them raise the flag.